Yo, what's good? It's KG the Prodigy with KG Records. Here is Step Inside of KG's Mind, Part 7. Like I said in Part 6, we are diving in to the timeline of KG's music life. Here we are in order. 2009 to 2010, that is when I was living with my cousin Robert. That is when he had introduced me into freestyling. At that time, I was very depressed. I was very low in my state of mind and feeling lost at life. And I had been feeling like that for a while, and it just kept building up, building up. I had just overcome being an alcoholic and all this crazy stuff. So there was a lot of life-changing events that I was going through. 2010 to 2011, I met some new lesbian friends. I then moved in with them. That's how I met Lomel. And then I found out he was an artist, working with Wu-Tang, doing his thing. He opened my mind to realize that I had a natural talent for music, encouraged me to then pursue it further than just freestyling. He kept encouraging me that I was meant to do this, that he could see where I could be in the future. And after that, one weekend, me, Lomel, and his girl went out to the Wu-Tang Mansion, chilled with them, and that's when I met everybody in Wu-Tang, met the person that signed them, met what they like, to look for an artist when they're signing a new artist, and all that stuff. That is when I also met Drayman. He is a family member to the Wu-Tang, and he's doing his own music thing. He's on the West Coast right now, bouncing from New Mexico to California. I talked about him in Part 5. That weekend is when I realized I had a thing for Lomel's girlfriend, and things started to kick off for us then. Long story short, 2012 that's when me and that girl that I was just talking about ended up becoming an item. We then got married in 2012, and at that time I was still just freestyling, and then in the middle of 2012, started writing songs for my wife at the time. I wrote her a really good song. I call it Her Love. And that is what started the foundation of my first album, Headed for Greatness. I still at that time had not put anything on the media. I had not used any music platforms or anything like that. I'd just been recording on my phone, freestyle type thing, and starting to write songs. 2013, I had completely started to focus on writing my album, and my life began to be a little chaotic. My marriage started to fail. Music became the only thing that was not failing me. It became the only thing that I could count on. It was literally like my rock. So music became the key for me afterwards. The only thing that saved me in the end, I guess, is music. I'm very glad I got introduced into my life further than I ever thought it could be. On a level that I didn't even think I had. You know what I'm saying? So yes, so in 2013 my life was very chaotic.